me, I want hockey pucks. It's got to be. I want my burgers on the grill.
Bird. I want a dog. Crispy black bird. No. Yeah, that's not real life. Hold on, man.
You said I want a hockey puck on the grill. Yes.
Yeah. You are a nasty. So the ones that nobody wants and on the plate at a cookout, you're the one getting all those. Yeah, if I'm on the grill, the burgers are gonna be fucking crispy. Really black. I do like what's the guy?
Bravo. Bravo. Now I just want a goddamn burger again.
Welcome. Oh, shit. We got one more. Bronson Wright Wolf with a $5 super chat. What's up, man? I remember seeing a comment on IMDb for the 1986 heavy metal horror movie, Trick or Treat. One user's comment said, Highway to Halloween. That's actually the name of our next show, Brandon.
There it is right there.
Let's give him one more time. Did you like that, Brandon?
For me, I want hockey pucks. It's got to be. I want my burgers on the grill.
Bird. I want a dog. Crispy black bird. No. Yeah, that's not real life. Hold on, man.
You said I want a hockey puck on the grill. Yes.
Yeah. You are a nasty. So the ones that nobody wants and on the plate at a cookout, you're the one getting all those. Yeah, if I'm on the grill, the burgers are gonna be fucking crispy. Really black. I do like what's the guy?
You know, I really do that serial killer stare a lot more than I think I'm doing it, when I talk.
Really quick, Bronson with another $5 super chat. Thank you. If Kurt Cobain had passed away in a hotel fire just like Sammy Kerr did, he would be reading. That's so fucked up. Read it. You read it.
If Kurt Cobain had passed away in a hotel fire just like Sammy Kerr did, he would be renamed Kurt Propane. That's good stuff.
Oh my god,
that's funny stuff.
A quick one for that. Let's get Brent. I haven't played this one in a while. I feel like
it's always been Creepshow 2. One that we have is great value. So it's Creepshow 2 also to me just feels like that perfect 80s time capsule. You know what I mean? Like with the Firebird and the second sequence and all that stuff. The one that we have is great value, so it's a Walmart brand. It'll flip your lunch tray.
Hell yeah. That's classic.
Brandon, how are you doing tonight, my man?
I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. How about you?
I'm good. I got to work this weekend, but I'm off tonight, and I'm on graveyard, so I'm off tonight and tomorrow night. And
nice.
So busy, a couple days. I know we're recording Unita 101 or 102 tomorrow. I think 102. Got that episode recording.
Nice.
Wax melts are coming. Working on those.
Very cool.
I gotta watch and review my Swamp Thing 4K.
Very nice. Very nice.
I can't. It's barely in frame.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, look at that beast.
Because I want to say, let me say hi to everybody in the chat. Let me go. Let's see. We got Quentin, Nuclear, Vengeance, Winter Steel, Akeem. What's up, pimp? It ain't no butterflies. Jason, Clay 3613. Clay is the only guy that's mentioned Jason Goes to. Oh, I see some other ones. I was gonna say everybody's ready for Pepsi.
That's right.
Justin Smith, Vengeance, Jacob, Stephen Christie, Richard Strange, Dave Vanderhoff. What did Brandon eat for dinner tonight?
I had breakfast for dinner, and then I got a pizza from Little Caesars when I got the Pepsi can. So I had 2 dinners tonight.
So Brandon, let's run down with the audience. So for you, and then we're actually going to talk about Jason Goes to Hell. We're going to be on point tonight. So for you, what sodas do you have to experiment tonight?
In front of me, I have the Pepsi Pineapple, which is the new Little Caesars exclusive. I'll hold it up now. We're not going to open this yet, but here it is. It's nice and cold.
Show him the Little Caesar guy on there too, though.
Oh, here we go.
Look how cool that is.
Yeah,
now, Brandon, you know what's crazy, Brandon, is I literally pulled the Pepsi Jason Goes to Hell show out of my ass. Like, I swear to God, I just made up. And then literally the gods bestowed upon us this Little Caesars exclusive pineapple Pepsi out of nowhere. What the hell's going on?
It's the universe talking back at us, man. It's Murphy's Law.
Murphy's Law.
It's destiny.
I guess it is. So let me show you guys what I have tonight. So Brandon, that's your Pepsi that you have ready for tonight, right?
I have the all cane sugar Pepsi too in the fridge still, but I do have
you got that?
I did.
All right, good. So me and you, Cody, the dude who loves smoothies and movies, he said, "Listen, you're not doing a Pepsi show without me, so I will be there." So he's coming tonight, guys. So Brandon's got the real good, perfect, because this is what I have tonight, Brandon. Of course, to follow suit, I have my, and I want to show the audience something in a second. I've got my pineapple Pepsi. We're going to be trying that. I've also got little wild cherry Pepsis. I'm fixing to open this up in a second. I've never tried that. I have, just for, balance, I have my regular diet Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Brandon, this one's going to be interesting. I've got the nitro vanilla Pepsi.
Mm-hmm.
I have it on good authority. You have to pour this thing out extremely fast, though, when you go to drink it.
Yep.
What is your experience with the nitro vanilla draft cola?
I have not had that ever, but I've heard weird things about it. I've heard you have to crack it open and then dump and then turn it completely vertically upside down and pour it out and drink it really quickly. That's what I've heard. I don't know if that's bull crap or not, but that's what I've heard.
Now, Brandon, I want to show the audience this because I know you know about this, guys. This is actually not a gimmick show for me. I have a Pepsi fridge. Like, no lie. Look, my fridge is a Pepsi fridge. I fucking love Pepsi. Brandon, what's wrong with me? Why do I love Pepsi instead of Coke?
I don't know. Maybe it's because Pepsi's less acidic, easier to drink, a little bit sweeter.
And, Brandon, because I've been accused online. I've been accused online of just trying to be different instead, because I get it. Like, some people, like, Coke is probably, I'd say it's 2 to 3. Would you say it's 2 to 1 or 3 to 1 people that prefer Pepsi over Coke?
I feel like
would you say it's 4 to 1?
I feel like it's definitely the majority of people prefer Pepsi.
You think the majority of people prefer Pepsi over Coke?
I think so. I think it's just easier to drink. Sort of like the Bud Light to Budweiser debate. Bud Light's easier to drink technically. So
okay. I don't know, man. It's like where I'm from, I think I told you this. Where I'm from, people call everything Coke. If it's soda, they don't call it pop, they just call it Coke, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so everybody up here drinks Dr. Pepper. That's like the most popular drink, but they call it Coke. Right. I don't know why, that's just what they do. So, like, dude, when I go to my Walmart and I grab my Pepsis, it's always slam full.
Mm-hmm.
Always grabbing from the front. But if you go get the Dr. Peppers or whatever, dude, like, and the Cokes, they just, I don't know. Do you think it's also a regional thing? It depends on where you live.
Maybe.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think Coca-Cola, obviously, it's more acidic and it's sort of like an angrier soda. I think people probably prefer Pepsi over Coca-Cola for that reason.
How angry is Coca-Cola?
It's pretty angry, dude. It's pretty angry. It burns your throat a little bit. Pepsi's is smooth. I prefer Coke over Pepsi, but I think the masses probably prefer Pepsi, at least in our region down here. So,
Brandon, I'm looking at the chat real quick. Let me read some of these because I got some super chats pulled up. Wonder This World 97, Pepsi sponsorship incoming. I wish. But we also have Vengeance saying, I prefer Pepsi over Coke.
A lot of people do.
Super Retro City, Pepsi over Coca-Cola. Akeem says Pepsi's nasty. Rock Music Forever, I prefer Pepsi more. Saturn Video, Pepsi's so much better. Stephen Christie, I always preferred Pepsi. Yeah. Justin Smith, I like Pepsi better. Scratch Burno, Coke over Pepsi. Katrina says, I actually used to be a Coke drinker. I recently swapped to Cherry Pepsi. Saturn Video, Diet Pepsi is king. I mean, can we live in harmony, Brandon? Is Pepsi the... Oh, God. Hold on. Let's get to these super chats, Brandon. We have to talk about Jason Goes to Hell because I actually have some topics on Jason Goes Straight to Hell I want to talk about.
Nice.
What is your favorite Steve Martin film? Thank you, Bronson, with the $2 super chat.
So I guess it would probably be Planes, Trains, Automobiles.
Yeah, agreed. No, mine's The Jerk.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
I like The Jerk. Really quick, let me pop open this one, Brandon. This old
there it is.
Cherry Pepsi. Now, do you drink it out of the can or the glass?
The can typically. I think Pepsi is fire out of a can, but out of a bottle is kind of boring. You know?
All right, here we go.
I thought you were going to one-shot that shit for a second.
Dude, well, it's good. It's smooth. It's really smooth.
Now, don't you think Cherry Coke is better than that?
I couldn't tell you. I really couldn't tell you. I've never tried Cherry Coke. I've never been a big cherry person, but I've never just tried it that much of it before. This is new. This is a new soda category to me.
Wow.
Brent, I'm gonna give this a 6 out of 10. This is pretty damn good.
It's pretty high. They have a mango variant out too, which I'm really afraid to try. Pepsi mango.
Sydney likes that. She's all into those kind of like, fruit infused sodas. Let me adjust my mic a little bit, Brandon. Hold on. There we go. Get a little bit higher. Thank you, Bronson Wright, with the $2 super chat. Give me a quick one.
This fucking fantastic. Always a classic. Always a classic.
Spicy 4K action with $1.99. Let me give him this one. Florida man arrested for arson while burning Halloween DVDs naked on front lawn, lathered in butter. Florida man claiming, "I've been shown the light and Demons 2 is god tier horror."
It really is, dude. It really is.
What is the most underrated movie of the year, Brandon?
Underrated movie of 2023. Oof.
I know what it's going to be. It's going to be a TV show called Twisted Metal.
Oh man, I'm so stoked. Like one more week, dude. One more week. I'll get off on the tangent. I'll shut the fuck up about it.
No, just wait. Yeah, we'll wait a few minutes. We'll talk about.
Wait a minute.
I'm excited that you're excited about that. You know what I mean?
I'm pumped. It's yeah. I'll wait till we get to Twisted Metal if you want to wait on that, because I can unload about that for about 10 minutes straight.
If we do an episode on Twisted Metal, we have to talk about the games. We have to. And dude, that's where I found Rob Zombie, I think, as a kid.
Yeah, I'm not a huge student of the games, but I'm very familiar with the stories and stuff.
I'm a student of the games.
Yeah, when Shanna was a kid and I was a kid, we played 1 through 4 at her brother's house. Yeah, back in the day. So,
Big K's Movies and Games with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Big K. My now ex-girlfriend walked in on me drinking Tang and grape oil. She then asks while sipping Starbucks, "What's going on here? What is this? Can you talk to me?"
Hell yeah.
For a second, I was like, is he serious? Then I realized what was going on. He was doing the Tarantino. Well, what's going on here? Oh, man. Thank you so much, Big K. How about this, Big K? I got something special. Let's give him this one, Brandon. It's a 37-second clip, though. Does he deserve this?
Yeah, I think so.
Mongolian beef. It is off the chain. Oh, it's crispy. Dude, it's fantastic. That shit is fantastic.
Hell yeah,
love that. I love that intro.
Antonis, man. Brandon, I'll tell you in a second. Did you guys, thank you so much, Antonis, for the $5 super chat. Did you guys see the news today that Exorcist Believer posters and Saw X will now be coming out in September? Brandon, you give your thoughts on that, because this is, Unita is going to be all about this the next episode. Right. So I'll save my 2 cents on this, but you unload. Go ahead and say what you want to say, because I know you hate all of it.
I still have no interest in the Exorcist trilogy coming out. I like that the title changed from Exorcist the Believer back to The Exorcist Believer. I think it's a little bit of a better title. But the poster, I'm just like, I could care less. It doesn't draw my attention. It doesn't pique my interest. I'll probably see it on streaming, but I have no faith in that movie. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. I'm sort of divorced from that whole situation. As far as Saw X now coming out in September, I was sort of worried, because those need to be October films. So I was like, oh, great. It's going to be like September 5th or something. Then I saw it September 29th. So it's still the tail end of September. It's still going to be very much. Yeah, it's still going to be very much a Halloween film. So I'm perfectly okay with that.
Do you think that's again, I'm not going to give my opinion on this yet, but do you think that's a smart play?
I don't know. Why did they do it though? Did they do it because they don't want to compete with The Exorcist? Is The Exorcist coming out closer to Halloween or
October
what?
13th?
Yeah, I think Saw should have stayed. Well, I don't know. Maybe they're going to get more bang for their buck this way. Because usually back in the day, Saw would come out like October 24th and shit and be out for 1 week and then be out mostly in November.
Yeah, true. But
like,
they were also the biggest thing in the world during that time too.
Yeah.
You know
this might be a better move because, the Halloween season starts in August now. It starts in July 5th, if we're being honest. So
yeah, it does for me.
We're already in it. So
Go ahead.
No, that's all I got. I'm excited for it. And I like the still of John Kramer. I thought it looked pretty rugged and good. And I think the plot sounds pretty cool. So yeah. There
you go. Twist spicy 4K action with $1.99. Thank you so much. Twisted Metal Show better have Roadkill and Axel, Brandon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming you agree.
I think we're going to see a very limited amount of characters from the first few games.
Yeah.
Very limited. I think pretty much what we saw in the trailer is pretty much going to be what we're getting in the show.
Right on. Thank you, Spicy 4K Action. This is a good time to let everybody know, Brandon, for the Pepsi special tonight, we have a shirt that's going to be available in TeePublic for the next 10 days. Let's show them what it is, Brandon.
Very nice.
I think that came in pretty pixelated, but just know, guys, that is a Planet Dirty Pepsi shirt. So if you want that, go to my TeePublic store and order it up. Everything's on sale right now, by the way. So yeah, I'm gonna try doing like special shirts drops for shows and stuff. But as a matter of fact, let me get this pulled up, Brandon. That way people can, if they want to order it, everything on Teespring is literally. I also have a Sega Genesis Planet CHH shirt on there too. But everything on there, guys, is super cheap right now. It's on sale.
Go get it.
All right, Brandon. So let's get going with the chat. Brandon, if you want to crank open that Pepsi Zero Sugar, I've never tried that myself, and I want to hear.
Oh, it's real sugar. That's the thing. It's real cane sugar.
I'm ready to get your reaction to that.
Let me go grab it because, like an idiot, I forgot it because, of course, I did. So I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Hold that thought.
All right, guys. Let me get the link for this.
Oh, you badass.
Oh, she had it for you?
No, she had it for herself, but I stole it from her. So there we are. We're good to go.
Poor Shanna.
Thank you. So here it is, Pepsi Cola made with real sugar. Look how weird that looks.
How is it? What do you think?
Tastes like fucking Pepsi with real sugar in it. That's all. That's about it. That is about it.
Rated out of 10.
I'll give it a good 8. Probably an 8.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. If Pepsi itself is a 10, which it would be, like Coca-Cola is a 10, Pepsi's a 10.
Yeah.
This would probably be a 10 too, because it tastes pretty much the same. It just tastes a little bit less plastic and more real sugar. So that's always good.
There you go. I wouldn't expect Brandon eating anything that doesn't have real sugar. What is that supposed to mean? What is that supposed to mean?
High fructose corn syrup, regular corn syrup, aspartame. If it's sweet, I'll eat it. So.
All right, everybody. I just dropped the link for the TeePublic. If you want to cop that Planet Dirty Pepsi shirt, you can have that shirt on sale right now, and you can be like, I was fucking there when those guys did that show where they converted me to a Pepsi fan. All right, Brandon. So let's talk a little bit about Jason Goes Straight to Hell.
All right.
Now, the reason I wanted to do a Jason Goes to Hell / Pepsi show is because I feel like Jason Goes to Hell is the Pepsi of the Friday the 13th.
Can't even keep a straight face, can you?
I feel like Jason Goes to Hell is the Pepsi of the Friday the 13th franchise. In a way, I actually do, because I feel like you could argue that almost every other entry in the series is the Coke, where it's the 2-to-1. For every 2 people that don't like Jason Goes to Hell, there's that one person that likes it. Is that a fair assessment? I mean, that's how I feel about Jason Goes to Hell.
Yeah, I feel like it's probably more like for every 6 people that hate Goes to Hell, there's probably one person that absolutely loves it.
Well, why did you hate it? I don't understand.
I don't know.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Um,
It's a good
like
movie.
I said, I hated it for almost 25 years, and then suddenly I just woke up. And I said that in a live stream last week, and somebody said that's just Stockholm syndrome, and that may be true, but I wasn't into the body jumping, especially the body jumping, Jason's mannerisms changing, Jason talking, the slug, the witchcraft thing, the Book of the Dead from Evil Dead. Just the misspelled voorhees sign. There's a lot of weird shit in that movie, and I really wanted it to be a direct sequel to Jason Takes Manhattan. So I don't know. There was a lot. This bugged me. It bugged me for a long time.
Would you call Jason Goes to Hell the last vintage Friday the 13th movie? Or would you consider oh, you do?
It's inarguably the last vintage one. Like Jason X kind of feels vintage in a way.
But it's 2000, it's 99, 2000, 2001, right?
Yeah, and they started shooting that I think in 2000, correct? And it was supposed to come out in 2001 and then was shelved till 2002. Whatever it was, like it wasn't that far removed from Jason Goes to Hell, but I don't know.
But you feel like 93 was like the last, like barely, like nobody had cell phones, nobody had internet. Right. Rock bands were still selling records. Napster wasn't a thing. Like like in terms of just like when it came out, that was still pure blissful existence. You think for human beings?
Yeah, definitely the end of the era for sure. The last vintage Friday. That's a video essay title waiting to happen right there.
It is. Now, and I want to ask you this, and for the chat as well. With Jason Goes to Hell, how do I ask this? I'm trying to see. Damn, your bronchitis is kicking back up
a little bit. Comes and goes in waves.
People are saying they'd rather watch Jason X over Jason Goes to Hell. Maybe we should do a Sprite Jason X show.
Ooh, Sprite would be perfect. No, Starry. Starry makes sense because he's in space, and Starry is better than Sprite. I will say that.
What?
Fight me.
What?
Starry is better. Go get Starry from Taco Bell on tap on tap. It's fantastic. A fountain drink Starry. It's fantastic.
By the way, we have 137 people in here, but we only got 72 likes, and that kind of hurts my feelings, to be honest with you. Brandon, but I think Jason Goes to Hell is extremely funny. I think it's energetic. And I don't know what it is, dude. I can't help but like it. I always liked it, and I think it's one of the most easy to just jump into. You don't have to binge it to get into it. I love it.
Yeah.
And I love the fact that the voorhees mailbox is misspelled. Are you telling me that if it wasn't misspelled, it would become a good movie all of a sudden?
Probably. I mean,
you're a lie.
We'll never know. But
you're a lie. What are you talking about?
That's the theory. That's the theory.
That's not a theory, dude. The fact that it's misspelled makes every bit of sense. This movie doesn't make any sense, Brandon. So why would maybe I'm making excuses for this thing, but why the fuck would the mailbox be spelled right? Why the fuck are we just now learning he had a sister? Why did we find out that Jason had a really nice home growing up?
A mansion.
Where did the Necronomicon come from?
Yeah.
Do you think Bruce Campbell should have just played the anchor role in the film? Because they were clearly getting a Bruce Campbell lookalike to me, in my opinion.
For Creighton Duke?
No, not Creighton Duke. The anchor, the guy who's the news anchor. News anchor. Obviously, he couldn't. He was doing Army of Darkness at the time. Mm-hmm. Oh, an actual Evil Dead movie.
Right.
That's another thing. People call Jason Goes to Hell an Evil Dead film.
Yeah. It's weird because I was never even consciously aware that was the Book of the Dead until years and years later when somebody pointed it out. And I was like, holy crap, it is. And then I thought it was sort of just like a little nod. I didn't think it was actually Adam Marcus doing it directly. So,
and dude, it was when the Scream Factory Blu-rays came out and he does those intros for the movie on his discs. He straight up, I never heard him tell this before. I'm sure it wasn't, a secret, but this was the first time I actually heard him say that he got the actual Necronomicon from the set of Army of Darkness.
Mhm.
Like it was delivered to him. Like he talked to Sam, and Sam was like, "Yeah, you can have it." But he had to not say anything to New Line because they knew, like, hey, we can't put this on screen.
Mhm.
And that's another thing. That's another reason I say this is the last vintage Friday the 13th movie, because only during this time could you do something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I
Exactly.
mean? That's
Yeah.
so against the, like, that's against the law in a way. That's copyright, right?
Yeah.
Like you can't just do that.
No. It and I get the whole Jason's the Deadite thing. It's fun to think about, and it probably worked well for the Jason versus Freddy versus Ash comics, which I have not read. But I don't buy it. I don't buy the fact that he's a Deadite. It's too hokey, even for Jason.
Yeah.
You know.
Now, what do you think about, and for the chat as well? Tabato thinks Chris Creighton Duke looks like Bruce Campbell. We're going to gloss over that.
Hey, technically, in my defense, I thought Christian was saying Creighton
I
Duke
said the
like
anchor. How much clearer could I have made that, Brandon?
My mind was thinking about this right here. That's what was going on.
You're thinking about Pepsi,
I keep like
Brandon.
crossing eyes with it, so it's
is
right there.
Is it intimidating you?
A little bit.
Now tell him to listen. I get the sense that you almost like begrudgingly say you like Jason Goes to Hell. I almost feel like you say you like Jason Goes to Hell now because you just disliked it for so long. You just feel like you feel bad for disliking it. But I think you like this movie. I think we're gonna get it out of you. I think you like the look of waterlogged Jason.
There's nothing to get out. I've been on record saying it since 2017. I have unapologetically loved Jason Goes to Hell. It was a wake-up call. It wasn't like I grew to love it or Stockholm Syndrome. It was like, why do I constantly bitch about this fucking movie? But then again, I keep renting it, I keep watching it, I keep discussing it, I keep looking at pictures of it and stuff online, all that kind of weird stuff about the movie. And I was like, oh, I actually do love this movie. I just thought I hated it for the wrong reasons, if that makes any sense.
Right.
So I think it's one of the weakest Friday movies, but it's a fun movie in and of itself. I will say that.
Brandon, let's react to the chat right now about Jason Goes to Hell. As far as the Jason Goes to Hell love goes, I love it. But I think if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Almost all those kills I could see Kane doing as Jason, just like the kill in the tent. So what they're saying is I think what Jake is saying is he actually believed to a certain degree that the spirit of Kane almost was throughout the film still with the way the kills were set up. And I can certainly see that for some stuff. Brandon, you know what my favorite moment is of the film? One of my favorite moments. It actually scared the shit out of me the first time I saw it. Because when I first got into these movies, I was so, what do you call it? When you haven't been exposed, innocent, I guess, to a lot of horror and everything freaks me out. You remember when the fight happens in the beginning of the film where the mom who works at the restaurant goes to her home.
Right.
And she starts fighting with the cop who's supposed to be like her boyfriend at the time.
Right. Yeah.
And he gets her hands on her and she looks to her left and you see the window and that big, nasty, bulky Jason, Kane Hodder Jason's got her hands on her. For some reason, that scared the fuck out of me when I saw it the first time. And it's actually a creepy shot. I like that shot.
Yeah.
But I think that Quentin says, are you ever going to do another episode of Unity Horror Podcast Live again? Quentin, big announcements and changes coming to the Unity Horror Podcast. You're going to learn all about it on the next episode. I think the look of Jason in this one is almost Trauma-esque. Like it's almost like Toxic Avenger Jason to me. Like that just bulky, almost pussy looking Jason. I mean, look. So but the thing is, like, look at how disgusting that is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this Jason's actually pretty thin. He doesn't have a double chin, but I don't know, man. I just think Jason Goes to Hell is so easy to jump into, and my favorite kill of the movie, it's not even a kill, but it's really just the scene where you remember the guy from Rocky V, George Washington Duke.
Mm-hmm.
You remember he's the what do you call him? He is I guess he works in the morgue at a hospital, right? What do you call those people? Not a mortician, is he?
He's a coroner.
Coroner.
Yeah.
You know, when he just eats the heart, that's so
Right.
disgusting. That
It's
scene
pretty
is
gnarly.
just nasty.
Yeah, it's gnarly. That's a gnarly scene.
And then the camera pans around him, and I think what happened was Adam Marcos was like, all right, in 3, 2, 1, throw up, and he just goes.
Yeah, you
as
see the
camera-
chunks just.
Oh god, dude.
Yeah.
Why does Jason Goes to Hell make me think of Taco Bell? Is it just me?
He sort of looks like a quesadilla. That's probably why.
Why do I just want to eat Taco Bell when I think about Jason Goes Straight to Hell? Oh,
You know, what's funny is his visual look would make so much more sense if the toxic waste from Manhattan was canon, because that would make sense. He got melted from the toxic waste. He swam back out to sea and came back to Crystal Lake all bloated and melted and fried.
Yeah.
But alas, that did not happen.
Now we're gonna look at the chat and get your guys' opinion on Jason Goes to Hell. But real quick, we got spicy 4K action. Have you seen the Talk to Me trailer? Thoughts? I actually have not, and I don't want to see it because I just want to go see the movie. And I've heard pretty damn good things actually. But this is one I'd actually not like to know anything about.
Yeah, I know nothing about that film at all. I don't know anything about the plot. I haven't seen the trailer. I haven't seen posters. Yeah, I have no idea.
There you go. Thank you so much, Spicy 4K Action. Let me give you a little quick one.
So it's not good. It's really gross. Oof.
What do you think about this? Richard Strange is in the horror community. It is taboo to admit that you love certain films.
I think people think it's taboo, but you should never not admit what you do and don't like.
Do you think it's
Regardless
the
of what
community, or
people are gonna
just,
say.
or do you think it's just sometimes your friends are jackasses?
I think it's both. I think a lot of people enjoy following trends and fads, especially in the horror community. I don't know what it is about this community, but a lot of people like to piggyback. You know, so
What do you mean by that? Like if like a popular YouTuber says one thing about a movie and somebody mimics what they say a lot?
there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of sway. There's a lot of if everybody hates this movie, it's got to be terrible kind of rhetoric, you know, and vice versa. And I don't subscribe to that mentality. You know,
Fair enough. Bullfrog Jason, this is Justin Smith. Richie Horrors brings us something interesting. The ending was awesome with Freddy grabbing Jason's mask, but we waited too long for that versus, which I am actually wearing my Freddy versus Jason shirt tonight.
look at that.
Now, Brandon, if Freddy's Dead, Freddy, which was the last Freddy we saw, went up against Jason Goes Straight to Hell's Jason, would that be a movie you'd be interested in seeing?
Would Freddy be in the real world or in the dream world? Because that's always the question, right? Because in the real world, technically, any version of Freddy is going to lose to Jason because he has no power. But in the dream world, I would always give it to Freddy, you know, because Freddy has control of the dream world. So,
Yeah. I'm just how about this? Do me a favor. Swap out the Freddy and Jason in the 2003 movie and replace them with the Freddy and Jason of 91 and 93.
okay, so just basically the visual interpretations of, right, sort of. I think Freddy would probably get his ass kicked a little bit quicker because Jason Goes to Hell. Jason was still Kane Hodder's mannerisms and stuff. So he was quick. He moved quickly. He was a brute force guy. I still enjoyed Ken Kersinger's Jason, but the big lumbering Frankenstein was very slow in comparison to Jason Goes to Hell. Jason. Because part of what, like, I've never found Jason scary, especially Kane's version. I've always loved Kane's version.
That's not true. You're afraid of Jason Takes Manhattan.
That's true. That's the scariest version. But as far as like Jason himself has always been more of a cool entity to everybody, I think, not necessarily frightening. You're right. Jason Takes Manhattan is the scariest version for sure. But I think when Kane Hodder does those weird like head turns and the really quick, abrupt movements, it's really that kind of stuff kind of catches you off guard, I think.
Yeah.
because you wouldn't expect the corpse to be moving quickly like that. Because he has this really weird, abrupt, jerky motions and stuff that Ken Kersinger does not have. If that makes any damn sense.
It does.
Yeah.
Galford's dog says, I think people who like Rob Zombie's Halloween movie should be open and proud of it, so I know who to discriminate against.
I think we're both open and proud of that right there.
Oh, man. Witch Hunter says, really enjoyed the film after I saw it for the second time. Let's see. Now, Brandon, we're gonna before I answer this super chat question, I have a question for you. I think the chat's gonna like this. And while we do that, I'm gonna get my I think, Brandon, what I'm gonna try next while we wait for the dude who loves movies is try this nitro Pepsi.
Do it.
Do I?
It's gotta be disgusting.
Do I have to pour it?
You got to pour it into a glass, I believe.
All right.
Just like you would like the nitro coffee. I don't know. What is it? Does it have like directions on the back or anything? Because maybe you drink it out of the can, but I really doubt it. I could be wrong though.
Well, somebody in the chat has tried this. Oh, wait up.
Jeremy had to dump his out right into a glass.
Yeah, wait up. Right there in the front. Right there in the front. Pour hard.
Yeah, there it is.
All right, let me tell Sydney to bring me a cup.
Yeah, pour it fast upside down. That's exactly what I thought right there. Nuclear fusion has it.
Oh, Brandon, you know what? You know what's cool? You know what's cool? I own restaurant Pepsi cups too. So
nice.
Sydney's gonna bring me a Pepsi cup. So Brandon, let me ask you this question. Let's answer this, then we'll do the question. This is actually gonna be a really cool question. Are we ever gonna get the Nightmare movies in 4K? Spicy 4K action ass. Let me give you a quick little something for that.
The best part of eating corn on the cob is when like shit sprays out of it and you hit somebody in the eye with the water. The best part of eating corn on the cob is when like shit sprays out of it and you hit somebody in the eye with the water. That was weird.
I did it twice just so people can know.
Okay, all right.
I think we're gonna get something next year, Spicy, because it's the 40th anniversary, 40th anniversary of the original. All right, Brandon, I'm gonna ask this question while the chat gives their answers. And just look at the comments for a second because Sydney's on the treadmill. I got to go get my cup. Pick your Freddy versus Jason battle, taking your own favorite Jason and your own favorite Freddy to battle. Now, you could go off of looks. Who do you think will be the best fight? And I'll literally be right back. I'm just going to go get my glass.
Okay. All right. So you said favorite version, guys, not necessarily scariest version, my favorite version. So I'm not going to use who I think is the scariest Freddy or the scariest Jason. I'm going to go with my favorite depictions of Freddy and Jason. So what is going on in the chat, everybody? Those of you who tuned into my Castlevania 4 live 2 weeks ago or last week, I appreciate you guys being there. I'm going to go live again probably next week sometime and play the harder quest of that game because I did a save state last time we played. And then go through the second version of the game, which is like after the credits roll, it'll start you back at level 1 on a harder mode. So yeah, that'll be fun. Let's see. Ryan Andrew Allen says England versus Hotter is obvious, but England versus White would be epic. And he's back. And the full moon hat. Classic.
What are people saying, Brandon?
We were talking about Castlevania 4 and Ted White and all kinds of shit while you were gone. You were gone a long time.
Was it 30 minutes or something?
It's like 34 minutes, something like that. 34, 35.
All right, Brandon. So check it out. I wanted to show the audience this. This is my Crystal Pepsi.
Nice.
Yeah.
Don't drink it.
No. This was the re-release, so we bought a 12-pack or 6-pack of them. I drank all of them except this one. I loved it, so I just brought it to show. I brought it for the show. All right, Brandon. So here's my Pepsi glass.
Nice.
Are you ready for the?
I'm gonna one up you in a second, just so you know. So
you can try, dude. How are you gonna one up me? I've got a Pepsi fridge right here. I've got a Pepsi drinking glass. I've got a Crystal Pepsi. All right. Are y'all ready for the Nitro Pepsi? Here we go. Chill can, pour hard, enjoy and more. Oh shit.
Oh, you're good. It didn't explode.
Oh, so you got to release the gases.
Yeah.
That's why you got to pour hard. Damn, Brandon, it looks cloudy.
Oh yeah, it looks like a, yep. It's like, have you ever had a milk stout beer, like a nitro milk stout
Dude,
beer?
look how cloudy that looks, guys.
Yep, it looks like a milk stout.
Holy shit, Brandon. Now, if anybody's wondering, I got these Pepsi glasses, like restaurant glasses, on Amazon.
Oh, nice.
All right, Brandon, you ready for the
I'm ready.
What were people saying? Freddy Part 2 and Jason Part 7. That was going to be my answer almost. I was going to say Jason Takes Manhattan and Nightmare 2. That was going to be my battle.
Try it. I'll give you my answer after you try it. It's going to be disgusting. So good luck.
I have Peeps Pepsi, Brandon.
Oh, Peeps Pepsi is no. Not about it.
All right, here
I
we
had
go.
it twice. Go. It's so disgusting. You had to just finish it. Oh God.
No, dude, it's actually all right.
It's all right.
I swear to God. If I didn't like it, would I have chugged it?
I mean, yeah. We chug gross beers to get rid of them, right? Look at you gotta get
It's
there
all
with the foam. You gotta do the foam, man. You got
Give me a break. Hey, listen though. Look,
oof, it looks like river foam.
I drank it.
There you go. There you go. Sea foam.
Brandon, 6 out of 10. That was way better than the regular. I swear to God, that I've had the regular nitro. This was way better. The regular nitro is like a 3 or 4 out of 10. This was a 6 out of 10. The vanilla draft cola, no lie, dude, 6 out of 10. I love that. I fucking loved that. So kiss my ass. Mr. Sorry over Sprite.
All right, so you want my answer about the
chat's gonna rake you over the coals for saying that.
I'm gonna rake you over the coals with that cup in a minute. So I have for you a vintage, and I have like 4 or 5 of these things. These are vintage 1980s and possibly early 1990s red Coca-Cola Pizza Hut cups.
No, they're not.
Used.
Oh, dude.
In the restaurant.
Excuse me. Damn, those are cool. So, Brandon. Oh, so it's just like mine, except those are really old.
Exactly, yeah. See, I'm surprised you got your blue ones off Amazon, because I remember those blue Pepsi cups, I think with a different logo. But from there was another restaurant that had the blue plastic Pepsi cups with obviously the old Pepsi logo. All
right, Brandon, you ready? Who's ready to get the screenshot? 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. I can go all night. Titties.
All right, I can't do it. I can't do it.
Say we could, if we want to do that, we can do it.
That's actually really cool. I wonder if I can get that off of eBay.
Probably.
I like having restaurant cups like that. For some reason, Brandon, you put a nice you fill those things with fucking cube ice, dude. That Coke will taste something about that cup. It may be mind control. It tricks me, but they just taste better in those.
It's almost like the way the carbonation like aerates off the ice cubes. Like I don't know what it is, man. It's science. My brain hurts when I talk about science.
All right, so Brandon, let me go up on the chat and read what people were saying.
That's sweet. Yeah.
Jason Part 4 versus, and now, here's the thing, Brandon. Now, me and you have to decide who would win.
Right.
Freddy Part 2 versus Jason Part 7. Freddy Part 2. Don't even play. Freddy Part 2.
Yeah, I mean, again, it's hard to say though, because like it's always going to be the same answer. Are we talking about real world fighting, or like once Freddy's pulled out? Or in the dream world, right? Because in the dream world, Freddy can't not lose.
Yeah, but in Part 2, in the real world, he bursted out of a human being.
That's true. The rules were different in that movie. I would say, yeah, Part 2 Freddy would probably win, because Part 2 Freddy would never allow New Blood Jason to get close to him. I think if Jason got close to him and get him like a bear hug or something, he would be over. But part 2, Freddy would just continually fuck with him from afar, I think.
The New Blood Jason versus the Dream Warriors Freddy.
Dream Warriors Freddy. And I hate to say that, but that's when Freddy started getting really crazy.
Yeah, but dude, but the thing is, and this is the difference to me. I think Freddy in part 2 is like genuinely the devil, right? And Dream Warriors Freddy, I don't know. He was insane in 3. Yeah, I have to agree. The only reason that I'm hesitating, Brandon, just close your eyes for a second. Remember that. Close your eyes. Go ahead. Remember that part in the New Blood where Jason gets set on fire and he just looks, he doesn't even get phased by it. He's fucking pissed.
Oh, he's pissed.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
he's pissed.
Now just think about that for a second.
Yeah.
Are you stopping that guy?
I don't know, man. Yeah, Jason in the boiler room on fire. Yeah.
If Jason lost that battle, he barely lost that battle.
Yeah.
That's the way I feel about it.
Again, Freddy cannot let him come close to him. Like, he would have to stay far the hell away from Jason, I think.
Saturn Video, absolutely. Jason Lives versus Dream Master. It'd make the best movie, no question. I think that would be a great movie. I think the movie that, the movie was supposed to happen in 88, the first time Freddy versus Jason was talked about in lore. So much so that Sydney has a T-shirt that was made from Fright Rags years ago called, and it says 88 on it, and it's Dream Master. It's not Jason Lives for Jason, but it's got a Dream Master Freddy and a New Blood Jason on it, and that's the one where I think a lot of people will be like, that's the one I'd want to see. But this is interesting because it's Dream Master and CJ Graham, and I think Dream Master Freddy in this one,
he would.
He's too smart, Yeah.
Yeah, CJ Graham is my favorite Jason, but he's not as unbeatable as Zombie Jason as played by Kane Hodder. So I would agree. What's
up, Brandon? Great job on the background again. What do you have going on back there? Is that like techno?
Yeah. I was shipping all kinds of acid last night. I made this weird wallpaper, and it's just been playing on my TV all day. So,
Nightmare 2 versus Part 4, Jason, Brandon.
Well, that's just human Jason, right? So Nightmare 2 for sure.
Ghost Dog says for the $4.99 super chat, Planet Dirty Sanchez.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why I haven't even thought of that. Thank you so much, Ghost. I'm gonna give you a little something for that. Here you go, Brandon. Here's the new one we had.
For me, I want hockey pucks. It's got to be. I want my burgers on the grill.
Burned. I want them done. Crispy black burned. No. Yeah, that's not real life. Hold on, man.
You said I want a hockey puck on the grill. Yes.
Yeah. You are a nasty. So the ones that nobody wants and on the plate at a cookout, you're the one getting all those. Yeah, if I'm on the grill, the burgers are gonna be fucking crispy. Really black. I do like what's the guy?
Hell yeah.
Brandon, somebody in the chat said it earlier because the reason I thought that would be a great clip because Garrett's reaction is no, that's not real life.
Yeah.
And then what's funny about that is the red zoom in. It almost feels like you're in a group of people and you're looking around like everybody's yelling at you and you're just not fazed by it. That's the impression I get from the clip.
That's how my life is every day, man. That's how work is every day. It's just me red getting screamed at by everybody.
Excuse me. All right, guys. The pineapple Pepsi is going to be happening soon.
Good.
We're going to have our buddy Cody hop on.
He told me he was going to shave his beard tonight, so we'll see if he lived up to that or not.
Who do you want? This is a great question, Brandon. Who do you want on the soundtrack for that battle? So what is yours? Did you tell me yours? Oh, shit.
No, mine would be, because you said my favorite depictions, not the scariest. If I was going by scariest, it would be Part 2 Freddy versus Part 8 Jason. But mine would probably be CJ Graham Jason from Part 6 versus New Nightmare Freddy, in which obviously New Nightmare Freddy would beat everybody because he's like a fucking ancient dream demon. You know what I mean? So but nobody's beaten.
Why would you not do Jason Takes Manhattan versus Nightmare Freddy?
I don't know. You said just the favorite depictions. So
well, I said that's
in that regard.
That's one way you could go. But Brandon, let's go a little weird on it. What if we did Jason X pre-Uber versus Freddy's Dead?
Yeah, I think Freddy's dead. Freddy's getting destroyed
every day, every which way.
Yeah, I think Freddy's a little bit too cocky in that film, too full of himself, too comfortable in his own skin. You know, I think he would accidentally allow Jason to get close to him. That's what I think would happen.
Oh, Brandon, remake Jason versus remake Freddy. Dude, remake Jason's a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, I think he would be too quick for remake Freddy. You get the gist in that movie that Freddy's not really fully aware of his capabilities yet, right? So I feel like reboot Jason would just be like at his fucking doorstep before he has time to react.
Dude, that Derek Mears Jason is the fucking goat. I love my there he is, my Derek Mears bust, dude. I fucking love that remake, Brandon. Why aren't you getting there? Like, I feel like that's one of the better of the big remakes, but I feel like some people aren't on board yet.
It has not aged for me at all. I just think it's too I don't want to say mediocre or run of the mill because that seems mean spirited, but like it's just too
I think it's comfort. I think it's just a chilled out Friday remake. And
I can see people seeing it as a comfort movie or a cozy movie, but it just doesn't I feel like it doesn't justify its existence, for one thing. I feel like there should have been more meat and potatoes with a rebirth of that whole story. Like, I wanted some twists. I didn't want it to be Jason. I wanted it to be like Pamela Voorhees, and the twist is it's Jason's dad. And then the third twist is it actually is Jason. He was helping his parents, or some kind of weird batshit insane.
I know, but that's too much for like non-hardcore
it's not
fans.
Though.
It is.
That would have been so fucking sick, dude. If there was like 2 or 3 twists. I feel like nowadays, if they ever remake that series now, there's going to be something like that because you have to. Right.
Well, you got a TV show coming, brother.
And I thought literally the cinematography was just too dark. You know what I mean? It was too dark. I'm not sure if that's how they shot it or if they just put a LUT on there that was just too dark or what it was.
Yeah, it's kind of got that Scream 4-ish kind of glow to it, I think, too. I don't know. I like it, man. I like it a lot.
But again, like I said, if that movie had been that prologue, that first 15 minutes of the film, if the entire fucking movie had just been based on those kids and it was all one huge, never-ending chase sequence through the woods, that would have blown my balls off because that would have been just like nonstop action horror the whole time. There never is another group of kids. There never is the brother-sister storyline. It's just that same group of kids. They run into Jason, and then the next 90 minutes are them running from, fleeing from, surviving from Jason. That would have been a sweet idea, and that would have totally been completely unexpected. But again, they didn't do that, so I'll get off my high horse about it.
Remake is not as bad as Goes to Hell, but it's the second worst in my opinion. Friday the 13th remake isn't bad, but it didn't stick with me.
That's a good way to put it, too.
How are you doing, man? Those tits are stupendous.
Trent is the best part of that movie. I will say that.
I think he's great.
His character's hilarious.
But Brandon, see, like, have you ever watched Supernatural?
I watched the first 2 seasons, and part of the last episode I've ever seen was where Dean, I think his name is Dean, he first ends up in hell. He gets torn apart by the dogs, and you see him in hell with the chains and stuff. And the episode ends.
That's a great
3rd season, right?
Dude.
Yeah. Shanna's watched the whole series obsessively, but
dude, oh good. Tell Shanna.
I fell off early. Yeah.
I'm a big Supernatural fan. I love it. Dean is one of my favorite. I'm a Dean guy over a Sam guy, which is Jared Padalecki.
Same.
But it's cool looking back that Dean and Sam both had their horror remakes. Yep. Jared Padalecki was obviously Friday the 13th remake, and then Jensen Ackles was My Bloody Valentine remake, which is a great remake.
Yeah, I need to see it again because I did not enjoy it the first time I watched it, and I haven't seen it since.
You know, you might have been slapped over the head one too many times around 2009, Brandon.
Yeah, that's not even a debate. Yeah, absolutely. Which do you prefer more, My Bloody Valentine remake or Friday? If you had to choose, it's going to be Bloody Valentine, isn't it?
Hold on.
With all these nicknames, everyone that I accumulate like 3 pounds of fat.
There he is. I love it because every time we go away and go to one of those little clips, you appear.
I know.
And he disappears. It's crazy to me.
Yeah. Earlier, you probably thought I was going to keep appearing, and I didn't. It's fake me out.
I know.
What's up, Cody? Glad to have you with us, brother.
What's up, man? How you guys doing?
Dude, let me talk because Brandon and his daughter love this channel, and I'm a big fan too. Tell It Animated's in the house again, Brandon.
Look at that. What's up, Tell It Animated? Yeah, that channel's off the chain.
That's a professional channel, Brandon.
It's crazy, man.
I like the remake Freddy Friday almost as much as the original, and some days I rank it above it, although the best Friday is part 5. Dude, that's awesome. Tell It Animated. I need an animated. No, you can't do that.
He's done everything at this point.
Yeah. Great channel, guys. If you haven't checked out Tell It Animated, go check them out. They do amazing work over there.
For sure. Yeah.
Thank you for stopping by. So Cody, we're getting ready. Cody, show everybody what you have real quick. You got a drink for tonight? That's the Pepsi pineapple.
Yeah, the Pepsi pineapple, man, with the little Caesar guy.
Now, did you grab a couple to save one?
No, I didn't. I did not. But if I like it, I mean, you know what? I am because I like the can. So I think I'll just go because I have a little Caesars down the street for me.
Oh, you can get another one then pretty easily. Brandon's chomping at the bit for his Pepsi pineapple, which we're gonna do in just a minute. Let's catch you up to. What is this? Oh, you got a Domino's cup. That's
Domino's
what you're gonna drink
cup.
it of?
Yeah,
nice.
I'm gonna.
What up? So you're gonna do a little Caesars Pepsi in a Domino's cup. Brandon's pouring Pepsi in a Coca-Cola cup. I'm the only one who's staying on Brandonite. Pepsi cups.
You think you can tell us what to do? You can't, man. It's anarchy over here.
Cody, what was your opinion? So we were talking about Jason Goes to Hell. Obviously, this is the Jason Goes to Hell Pepsi show. Mm-hmm. Give us your 2 cents on Jason Goes Straight to Hell, and then if you were gonna make your own Freddy versus Jason, which character from both series would you pick specific to like each individual film? Would you do a part 4 Freddy and then like a part 3 Jason, or give me all that?
Yeah. So when I first saw Jason Goes to Hell, I did not like it. It took me forever to like it. Same with Halloween 3. It's just because, I was like, I didn't like the body swapping stuff I want to call it the Final Friday, the Jason Goes to Hell. And then I didn't like how Michael Myers wasn't in Halloween 3. But now that I'm older and I watch it now, I like it. And I respect what they did with it, doing something different. I like it a lot now. As for Freddy's versus Jason's, I would take part 2 because I think he's the scariest in that. I think he could do some damage. And I'd like to see him go against either CJ Graham or Manhattan Jason. Just that's my favorite one.
Good choice.
Mm-hmm. Very nice. That's a great pick. I got one, Brandon. I got one more I was thinking of.
Mm-hmm.
Roy Burns versus Dream Child Freddy.
I think Burns is getting his ass kicked for sure.
I agree. Don't you think Dream Child Freddy is kind of low key like you know how I feel like Dream Child Freddy, imagine if they imagine guys if they made a Mortal Kombat game where it was just, or they made a game called Freddy versus Jason, the game, Brandon. Now, no, this game is going to get made and I'm not going to get a penny for the idea.
Yeah.
They need to license the looks of Freddy and Jason, make a game called Freddy versus Jason, and there can obviously be a story mode, right, where you can play as Jason and Freddy's the king, or if you play as Freddy and then Jason's like the king and you work and you wait to him and you have to fight all kinds of stuff, like you can be fighting demon slugs throughout the levels. But in battle mode, imagine if you can pick each look of Freddy or each look of Jason to fight against each other and stuff. I feel like Dream Child Freddy would be that Freddy that who's hard to handle, but if you can learn how to control him in the game, he's low-key like the most dominant Freddy there'd be.
Yeah, because he's old and folded and impatient and grouchy and ready.
And he's
to
got a baby.
Ass.
He's got a baby with him.
He's got droopy cheeks and black eyeshadow on. That motherfucker's pissed off, man.
I feel like Cody's a dream. I feel like Cody's a Dream Child fanatic.
I do like Dream Child, but I'll be honest with you, I don't like to admit what my favorite one is. That's
Freddy's Dead.
Freddy's Dead.
Why would you not be? What that movie's dynamite, man. Look at my post. Look at my poster right there.
Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Yeah. And again, I have to rewatch them, and I've been putting off rewatching them for about 10 years because I've been waiting for a better Blu-ray or something like that. So I swear, man, when I rewatch those movies, it's going to be like watching them for the first time again because it's just getting so far along. But I have watched Freddy's Dead. I actually did a watch along with Fauci.
Fauci. Spicy 4K action with $1.99. Thank you so much. Any love from Mountain Dew? I mean, I'm sure we're gonna do a Mountain Dew show. I love Mountain Dew. I am a Code Red guy. I don't know about you guys.
I like Code Red as well. I Pitch Black was my favorite.
Pitch Black was good.
At KFC near my house, they have like a peach one that's really good.
Oh yeah. Damn, I haven't tried that.
Yeah.
I feel like Mountain Dew is always coming out with good stuff too. Did you guys try the thrashed apple Mountain Dew? I thought that was pretty good.
No.
It came out a year or so ago, then it went away, and then they had one for Christmas that was fucking incredible.
The gingerbread one?
Yes.
Yeah, that was really good.
Dude, that hit harder than anything I've ever had in my life. Like
it was fruitcake, wasn't it?
Oh, that's right. Last year was fruitcake. The year before was like a gingerbread one.
Yeah,
they were both good. They were both.
I never tried the fruitcake. What was it called though?
Let me look it up.
Fruitcake Wonderland. I don't know.
Brandon, find out type in Mountain Dew gingerbread.
So the fruitcake one was called Fruit Quake.
I never tried
that. The gingerbread one was called.
It had a killer name.
Did you guys have
Gingerbread Snapped?
Dude,
sounds like a full moon movie. I see the thrashed apple right here.
Dude, I'm telling you, that was the best holiday Mountain Dew I'd ever had.
It was good. Oh, you know what was really good is the Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew was actually low key really good.
Get out of here.
It was good. It warmed you up your mouth, dude. I swear. It did not taste like a Cheeto. It tasted like it was good.
I tried it, but I couldn't drink a whole bottle. Like I drank half a bottle and I was good.
It had some heat, man. It really did. I was really surprised.
You could feel it in your throat. You know what I actually like, and they had around the holidays was the spiced Coke. It was like Coke.
Oh, the cinnamon Coke.
Cinnamon Coke.
Yes, that stuff was off the chain. They had it for one season. I've been waiting for it every year since, and I've never seen it again.
I hope it comes back.
That stuff was so good.
I am a Coke person.
Yeah.
Over Pepsi?
Over Pepsi. Coke.
Damn, dude.
I'm Cocaine Bear, guys.
Super Retro said Flamin' Hot was good too.
It was.
Spicy 4K with another $1.99. Thank you so much. Did you hear they're coming out with a Creep Show game? I did not hear about this.
Like a board game?
I don't know. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Spicy 4K action? Thank you very much, though. Let me give you a little something for your trouble.
It's fucking fantastic. Look at that mustacheless man.
Look at that mustacheless. Dude, you know what's crazy, Brandon, is like the picture of you in prison or whatever, that looks like or a wanted poster. It doesn't look like you. It looks like an old man.
It does.
Right now, you look like a young man. It's like
I got like 4 chins in that photo. That's why.
It's like I wouldn't trust like women and children around you.
Oh yeah. That's an old and folded cannibal right there.
But you look so much younger and healthier now.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. It's the lack of chins, plural.
Brandon, here's your theme song, Brandon, for this picture.
Hell yeah. That's the Fat Pinhead theme song, isn't it? Yeah, this piece of music always brings me back to that damn episode.
Oh,
that's
man.
You need a flashback right there.
And what are you wearing? Like an apron? Oh no, it's a polo. I'm sorry.
Again, there's just too much flesh visible. That's the problem.
I got a couple of super chats we'll get to. Then we're gonna try this. We're gonna go ahead and get right into this Pepsi players. Starships of Greatness, great channel name. Taco Bell and Mountain Dew Baja Blast, always great, dude. That was when I say my body consumed Taco Bell and Mountain Dew Baja Blast regularly in my senior year of high school. I think I ate it 4 to 5 times a week because guys, they had what was called the 5-layer nacho for like 89 cents back then. And I would get 2 of those every day after school and just like I'd crush them and drink Mountain Dew Baja Blast. Why does Taco Bell consistently piss us off by taking off their best items all the time?
They got rid of my apple empanadas, and it filled me with indescribable rage.
See, my favorite thing was the double-decker taco. That was the best thing, and they took that off.
Why do they take everything away?
They keep taking away the fucking nacho fries too.
Why?
Like every other time I go there, I'm like, I want nacho fries, but we don't have them anymore. I'm like, what the fuck do you mean you don't have them?
Like, come back in 3 weeks.
I swear to God, for the chat as well, those fries had no business going that hard. Like, I'm not saying they're the greatest fries ever, but you have to admit, like, those fries were pretty fucking good.
Even the commercials were pretty legit with like Josh Duhamel or whatever his name is.
Those commercials just taunt us now. Like they make fun of us saying like they're going to be gone by the time you get here and shit. I'm like, what do you like? This is abuse.
But they're always back, but they're never there when you're there, you know?
Yeah. It's abuse.
Oh man. Thank you, Starships of Greatness. I really appreciate that. Then we got Spicy again. Spicy Fork Action again for the $1.99. Creepshow video game coming out in 2024, supposedly. I mean, that sounds great to me.
Yeah, trade it.
That sounds awesome. Nacho fries are a seasonal thing, says Clay. Monster Mass says mine was the double X burrito was worth the money. They took it away.
The Club Chalupa is good too. It's like has bacon on it.
Their grilled cheese burrito is really good too.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh says they brought back the volcano items. Have you guys? I'm gonna have to get some of that tomorrow.
I used
volcano taco.
I used to like the volcano. They had a volcano burrito. Yeah, they had all kinds of different stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh man! All right, boys. Brandon, do we have 100 likes on this video yet?
Let me see.
Because I need 100 likes to get this Pepsi cracked open.
Son of a bitch! This keyboard's awesome.
Brandon, I need you to open up all your burner accounts and come and like the stream.
We have 106 likes right now.
Yes, let's go, boys. All right,
106.
All right.
We got to show these off.
Are y'all ready to crack it open? All right, Brandon, are you ready to get the picture?
Right.
With us? You got to do Brandon's face.
All right, 3, 2, 1. You gotta hold it until Christian breaks. And he will break.
All right, let's see. All right,
I almost broke, man. All
right, hold on, Brandon. Yeah, you cracked it. All right, that's fine. Crack your Pepsis. Get a smell, Brandon.
This is the best part of the can.
Ooh.
Is the Little Caesars. And I love that it even says Little Caesars.
I know. I'm so glad I got a couple. All right. Raise your glass, Brandon. Cody, raise your glass. Everybody at home, if you're drinking with us, raise your glass. Brandon, give us a toast.
To body jumping and liquid slugs and shaving naked men in their living rooms to Jason Goes to Hell. Cheers.
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 Here we go, boys.
I got to smell it first.
It's really sweet. Try it again, Brandon. Try it again. Is it coating your tongue a little bit?
It tastes like
I like it.
It tastes like pineapple vodka and toothpaste mixed together.
It's not bad to me. Try it again, Brandon. Take a big sip. Get a big sip.
It tastes like something. I'm not the biggest fan of pineapple, but I like pineapple flavored stuff. It's weird.
You got to get through that first layer, Brandon. Did you stir yours?
Did you pour it hard?
I think it's okay.
I like it too.
Brandon's totally bummed out now.
He was so excited for it. No, did you even know about it until he woke up this morning?
Some kid messaged me about it like 2 days ago. And I was like, oh, that's cool. And I forgot about it. And then Cody, I saw you share it yesterday, I think it was. And then this morning, Christian was talking about it. I'm like, damn, I guess I need to get one of these things now.
I think it's okay. I really do. It's not that bad. I think, Brandon, if you were eating pizza with this, would that elevate?
No. Okay, so check it out. You go to a gas station. They're selling this among all the other Pepsis there. Are you going to buy this?
Yes. Now, if it was just for me to get a drink, no. But if I saw it, yes, because Sydney, I'm trying to branch out. So that's why doing shows like this is fun, because I'm trying stuff that I wouldn't normally try. and I love that it's a tall boy, but Sydney would have gotten one to try it if she saw a pineapple Pepsi. 1000% she would have got it.
I give it a strong 3.5 out of 10.
Really? I'd give it like a 6 or 7.
Damn.
I'd go 6 too. I actually like it. I think it kind of leaves a little sugary taste on your tongue.
Yeah. I don't think it would taste good out of a fountain though. Probably not a fountain. Like sipping, like it's good sipping.
No, now let me ask you guys this: do you like pineapple on your pizza? Because like I finally tried that. I should have filmed it, but I actually gave that 1 thumb up.
Extra pineapple.
So if I have pineapple on a pizza, which I usually don't, it has to have like ham and then jalapenos on it, or it has to have like buffalo sauce dripped on it.
I haven't tried.
I'm not gonna finish this. No.
Brandon, I'm bummed out, dude. I like it.
It's not the worst thing I've ever had. I
like the taste it gives me after I take a sip.
It's pretty gnarly.
Like the aftertaste.
The aftertaste. I like the way it makes me feel later on.
Well, Brandon, look at the bright side. It's a really good looking can.
It is. It'll sit on my shelves for years until it falls off and explodes about 5 years from now.
Brandon, what if all of a sudden, like at 3 a.m., all of a sudden you just hear the can crack open, like somebody opened it up?
Ooh, that's pretty nightmare fuel, actually.
Oh, man. Pineapple is godlike on pizza.
It is, especially from Hungry Howie's.
I hardly ever have it. I've had it maybe a handful of times, and it has to have something spicy and salty on it for me.
Give everybody a close up of the can real quick.
Yeah, the pineapple logo is pretty cool.
See, I usually keep the cans, but I empty it just because I'm afraid they're gonna fall off a shelf and explode, and it's gonna be like the worst mess you ever want to deal with.
Oh, I understand.
Smell rotten. I do have a Barks, and it has like Bart Simpson on it. He's like laying there naked, but the Barks is covering up his private area. I save that. That's full, but everything else I usually drink.
That just feels so bad for Brandon.
I'm good.
He's fucking devastated.
I'm going to bed.
So we are in discussions right now. I think I just need to get with everybody and we got to get a date down, but we did talk. We absolutely are going to do the next Breaking Bread, a pizza show. And Brandon has already staked his claim on Hungry Howie's. I think he's actually going to be upset, Cody, if you got Hungry Howie's as well. Were you planning?
No, you have to get Hungry Howie's, Cody. I can't be the only person in there.
You have to. Excuse me, I had it backwards.
So there was one right next to my house, but now I have to travel a little further away. Mm-hmm. So my favorite pizza place is by my house. It's called Uncle Sam's, and I'm debating on if I want to do Uncle Sam's or if I want to travel a little way and get Hungry Howie's. It depends on the day, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, the Hungry Howie's that's right down by my house now. It closed down and then became a Fascinations. So
damn.
I'll go there instead. Fascinations is like a sex store, like an adult store. So I've heard from a friend.
Nice recovery on that. Man, PlayStation on. I like Hungry Howie's cheese bread.
It's good.
I wish I could try Hungry Howie's. Not Garrett. Brandon gives me a sense that it's the greatest thing ever, but I don't know if I could trust him, Cody. How do you feel about Hungry Howie's?
I like Hungry Howie's. I like their Cajun crust.
What is Cajun crust? Is it like, just got like Tony's?
Tastes like
tastes like what?
I don't know if it's like sprinkled with like I don't know if it's buttered or sprinkled with
I think it's both.
Yeah, they have like 12 different flavored crust or something like that, and then they always have like a special one of the month.
Yeah. Yeah, the garlic butter crust is off the chain too.
Yeah, I was like, because my sister likes it too, but I think she gets the ranch one, but she might get
the ranch the ranch is great too.
Yeah.
Oh, damn, I'm so hungry for that pizza.
Dude, Hungry Howie's used to be like a tradition at my house. We used to get it before the day before Thanksgiving.
Nice. Yeah.
Brandon, who's gonna get Little Caesars? I think if Nick shows up this time, I think Nick will get Little Caesars. Yeah. I tell you what I'm getting, dude. I'm getting fucking Pizza Hut. I'm getting a New Yorker. Like it or not, I'm getting another New Yorker. I love the New Yorker. You don't like those, Brandon?
I haven't had one in years, I guess, so I couldn't tell you.
My boy, Yeah, we're getting ready. We're framing ours, dude.
Don't do it.
Why? What is your problem, Brandon? What do you have against Pizza Hut?
I don't know. I don't got nothing against them. They're all right. They're all right. They're okay.
Are you just? I feel like Brandon is just fucking.
I feel like Brandon be all over stuffed crust.
Brandon is dead inside.
Yeah, they're not as disgusting as they used to be. Like in the 90s, they got real nasty, but now they're coming back.
So it's just Brandon's sad music.
I was like, I feel like that's when it was the best, was in the 90s.
If you keep playing this song, I'm gonna start dancing again. This is that dancing song.
Oh man.
Yeah.
God, what the hell kind of music is that? Like, yeah, dude. Have you ever noticed that?
Track. Yeah.
Have you ever noticed that stock music, like that gets thrown into like stuff like this, or it's always the most bizarre, strange sounding shit ever.
Yeah.
Like, who's coming up with this stuff?
Me.
Yeah. Depressed. Cody, what kind of hat are you rocking tonight?
Nice.
Oh my god, you
that's
son
sweet.
Of a bitch. Now is that
wow.
Holy shit.
Are those new or are those vintage?
That's new.
They're new, but I think they're vintage ads of like the early 90s.
Nice
for Brandon. Cheers.
I'm not warming up to it, guys.
Yeah, I got this from Cineslime.
Cineslime. Sydney got a white one. Oh
yeah, I do have a white one too. Like, because they originally came out with the white one like last year, and then they dropped the. I look better in black, so I get black.
Ali, what's up, pimp? I saw Jason go straight to hell in theaters.
Same.
I still remember the what the fuck moment when Jason exploded in the beginning. Everyone was confused with what they saw.
Same.
Cody, can you recall the first time seeing Jason blown up on screen? Did you say to yourself, WTF?
I don't know, because I was just like, oh, he'll be back. You know, because I knew
he'll be back.
Yeah. I was like, it's only 15 minutes into the movie, so
you shrugged it off. He'll be back.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, he'll be back. Yeah.
Now I think I actually think that's a sound reaction as opposed to what the fuck almost. Like, Brandon, I can't believe you weren't just like, oh, he'll be back. Come on, Brandon. You had 8 movies with the legend of Jason Voorhees, and you didn't trust that he'd be back, Cody. I
literally asked my mom if the movie was over after that happened in the theater.
Film.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Ali. Good to see you, brother. I hope everything's going good with you. See, I think Cody needs a shirt that says "Trust the process" now, because he knew Jason would be back, and you didn't believe, Brandon. You're a fake fan.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is Jason Goes to Hell the pineapple Pepsi of Friday the 13th movies, or is it the mango Pepsi?
I haven't had mango Pepsi yet.
Are you ready to try the mango Pepsi, Brandon?
It's good.
After this crap, yeah, for sure.
Come on, Brandon.
It ain't bad. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. It ain't good.
We're getting away from it. You heard that, Cody? It's not bad. That's what he said.
Watch. We're gonna be seeing him. Like, he'll be on another live stream. You're gonna see him pick it up real quick and put it down.
No, I have a koozie. Like, what kind of drink you have, Brandon?
It's gonna be the same can. I'm just gonna leave it here on the desk and just sip it every time I go live now for the next week or so.
How nasty is that gonna taste after like 3 weeks?
It don't matter. It can't get any worse. It can't get any worse.
Come on, Brandon.
We'll track bugs in there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Extra protein.
Now, let me ask you guys this real quick. Is The Lost Boys and Fright Night the Pepsi and Coke of horror? In a sense, like look, like visually, just close your eyes and imagine the Lost Boys poster, and then imagine the Fright Night poster. Look at Cody; he actually closed his eyes. See, Brandon doesn't do it when I say close your eyes.
I'm trusting the process.
But you know what I mean? It's like I feel like Lost Boys and Fright Night is the Pepsi and Coke of horror. Mm-hmm. And I would assume that, I don't know. I feel like most people my age and younger are Fright Night fans, but I feel like people that saw Lost Boys as a kid. I didn't see Lost Boys as a kid, but I feel like a lot of people that saw Lost Boys as a kid prefer Lost Boys. Is that fair?
Well, I saw Lost Boys as a kid, and then Fright Night I saw later on.
But you think Fright Night's better, right?
No, I like Lost Boys.
Really? I think Brandon feels the same way.
I saw them both as a kid. I loved both growing up, but and Fright Night's great. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like Lost Boys is an entire culture. Fright Night is just a really good fucking horror movie. So I think Lost Boys has that up. You know,
I mean, would you say that Jason Goes to Hell is a culture?
Yeah, it's a culture of bizarro world. That's pretty much what it is. And again, I love Jason Goes to Hell now, but it was a very strange journey to get here. So,
Brandon, you should make a short film where you go to open your fridge and like all of a sudden you look in there and there's all of a sudden there's 2 pineapple Pepsis and you're like, that's weird. And then like a day or so later, you go to open the fridge again. Now there's 6 of them in there. And like
we're gonna start a new Grimace. We're gonna start a new Grimace shake trend with this, and it's like,
oh my god, dude, we need to. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Brandon, save.
You heard it here first.
Hey, Cody, are you gonna do it? Save a few sips of that Pepsi. Say, what's up, guys? My old pal Caesar trying his new Pepsi, the pineapple Pepsi. Happy birthday, Caesar. I know it's his birthday. Happy birthday, Caesar. I'm going to take a sip. I'm going to go gag in the toilet. Brandon, are you going to do it? I'm for real doing it.
Put an Alka-Seltzer in your mouth.
I'm going to do something. I'm going to do something crazy. I'm going to do something with a stuffed cat. I'm going to do something with a stuffed cat.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I'm going to do something. I'm going to make it really long, though. It's going to be like a whole 3 minutes or some shit.
It's 98 minutes long.
Yeah, it's an actual snuff film. You know what the best part about Jason Goes to Hell is? And it's sort of like the whole franchise at large, but especially that movie is the best thing about it is when you're showing a new friend or a friend those movies for the first time and you're watching them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once you get to that movie, it is the most bizarre co-watching experience ever because they're going to look over at you at least 3 or 4 times with a severe what the hell is going on expression, and it's the best thing on the planet.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like you can get away with that a lot more now, you know, with like, so, you know, because sometimes you'll watch a movie and shit will just go off the rails now and just like, that's it's A24 kind of, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I was checking my messages. Everybody sent us pictures of us with the Pepsis and stuff. You know, so Brandon, we have other show ideas we should tell the audience about.
Okay.
So Brandon came up with the idea to do a Jason X and Starry show, but I think the chat would rather Sprite. But if Brandon wants Starry, we'll do Starry.
Starry's better.
I mean, Cody, you don't agree with that?
I'm
Cody
not a
agrees
big
with
Starry fan.
Damn it. Okay, the next time you guys are at Taco Bell, get Starry on a fountain drink Starry. It'll change.
I haven't
your
tried. I flip my tray?
Oh yeah.
I tried it once and I wasn't like it tastes different because isn't it supposed to taste like Sierra Mist?
It's supposed to be sort of its replacement, but to me it tastes like a more sugary, less angry version of Sprite.
I like that. I like the angriness. Like you're talking about like it bites your tongue.
Yeah, like I like Coke better because it's more angry than Pepsi, but I think
bites your tongue.
Yeah, Starry's better than Sprite. I think it's a little bit sweeter and a little bit less angry. Christian knows what I'm talking about.
I like the bite.
We're doing the.
But what? Okay, but why did it have to replace Sierra Mist? Do you know why?
It's fucking angry,
I don't know what happened. I think they were getting rid of it anyway, and then they found Homeboy who was inventing Starry, and then they like licensed it from him. I think that's how it happened because it was like an independent guy, really? And they sort of like bought it from him. So we're gonna do the Coke and Jason Takes Manhattan show. We were going to do the grapefruit and Shock 'em Dead show. That was one of the options that Christian put on the table.
Were you guys just going to eat a grapefruit?
Yeah. We're going to do the, what else Christian was there? It was like the Subway
I think we were going to do the Ghoulies Go to College and Kellogg Springs water show or whatever that shit is you drink.
Hell yeah. We're going to do the Subway and Nell show. That's going to be really cool.
We're going to do it. Yeah. So we've done what have we done so far? We've done the RoboCop Tang special social Thursday night social where we talked about RoboCop for 13 seconds.
Yeah.
Then we did the
Ovaltine.
You need
the George Merrill Memorial.
Yeah.
Dude, that is actually a great idea. So we did that.
There's all
And we did
kinds
the,
of different flavors.
what did we do after the Ovaltine show? The Cosmic Brownie and Cosmic Horror show.
Mhm.
Right.
We
And that was it. Besides this,
but then we did the Rad 9 after that. And so
Mhm.
tonight was the Jason Goes Straight to Hell Pepsi Plunge.
and we stayed on topic. We talked a lot about Jason Goes to Hell tonight, and the
Yeah.
Friday the 13th franchise at large. We did.
So Brandon, if we do the Coca-Cola Jason Takes Straight to Manhattan show, if we do the Jason Goes to Manhattan show,
Straight to Manhattan.
Jason Takes Straight to Manhattan.
Or Jason Goes Straight to Manhattan.
The Jason
Hell yeah.
Takes
No boat stuff.
Yeah, it's just like a 15-minute movie.
the Jason Takes Straight to Manhattan show. If we do that Coke, what kind of fun Cokes are there out right now that I could try besides just a
I think
regular?
cherry Coke is the staple for me.
Yeah, cherry Coke's my favorite. I even
Especially
make
at a
my own
movie
cherry
theater.
Coke. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Coke with like cherry grenadine is fantastic.
Do you
Dude,
put
I
grape
found
oil?
out grenadine is not cherry, it's pomegranate.
Really?
Yeah, it blew my mind.
Yeah, that
Was
could
that
have
a-
fooled me.
Was that a deal breaker for you, or you just were
No,
just kind
but
of
it's
surprised
just
by it?
it's just when I want a cherry Coke, that's what you get. You get
Yeah.
grenadine and Coke, or if you want a Shirley Temple, you get a Sprite and grenadine, and that's cherry Sprite.
Yeah.
But it's not really cherry Sprite, it's grenadine, or it's pomegranate Sprite.
That's really strange.
But I just pretend that it's cherry Coke still, because cherry Coke's my favorite drink.
Yeah, that's really weird, actually. Wow.
I miss the old school cherry Coke cans.
Yeah, the
Like
cans
purple
were
cans.
Yeah, we're great. Those are great.
Ultimate
yeah,
Coke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have Ultimate Coke right now. Pizzow just did a video on it. It tastes kind of like sweet tarts.
Ew. I didn't like their space Coke they had a few months ago, whatever it was called.
Starry.
Oh yeah,
Starlight. No, I wasn't actually
Starlight.
being funny. I wasn't trying to be
Oh,
funny.
okay.
I meant
thought you were talking about
Starlight.
Starry.
Yeah,
No,
Starlight was very strange to me. It was like-
I don't remember liking or disliking it, but I tell you what I did like, guys. Those Coke energy drinks.
Yes,
I need to get one of those again. Have you tried that, Brandon?
no.
Dude,
yeah.
it was all right.
It was weird. If you had them warm, they taste like coffee though.
Yeah.
So you had to have them ice cold. But dude, they had when Keanu Reeves had that video game come out, he had I don't know if it was a rock star, but it was a certain kind of energy. I think it was like it was either rock star or Monster. But it was a Coke flavor. It was good.
Mm,
I'll have to try that.
Yeah.
Tremors
Well,
and
it's
Mexican
gone now.
Coke show.
that's a great idea.
Dr. Giggles and Dr. Pepper show.
Yeah. Mr. Pibb is better than Dr. Pepper.
No.
Oh yeah.
No.
Mr. Pibb is where it's at.
I'm always one of those people. I'm like, oh, do you got Dr. Pepper? And they'd be like, oh, is Mr. Pibb okay? I'm like, I'll take a Coke. Like,
Damn.
I can't even find Mr. Pibb. I mean, I'm
It's
assuming you
random.
get it at like fast food. I know Captain D's had Mr. Pibb.
it's like Pibb Extreme now, isn't it? It's not Mr. Pibb.
Extra.
anymore.
Yeah, it's exclusively just extra
Extreme.
now.
Yeah.
All right, Brandon.
Yeah.
So you're not down to do a Dr. Giggles and Dr. Pepper show?
Sure. I am always down for that.
What other sodas are there?
Tab.
I don't think Tab's around anymore.
It's not. It's not.
I thought it went like recently, like
It's gone.
2020. Yeah.
Yeah. There's Fanta. There's Fresca. There's Mountain Dew. There's
What
root
about-
beer.
Dude, you
you
guys
drink-
need to. You
Go
guys
ahead,
need to do
Cody.
like a Yoo-hoo show
Ooh, yes.
or a mac and cheese and mac and me show.
Brandon, listen, if we do a Yoo-Hoo show, I have to get the glass bottle.
Oh yeah. So, do you guys remember Coconut Yoo-Hoo from the 90s?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the best.
Dude,
Drink.
I was a baby when that shit came out, though.
Yeah, it was gone by like 95, 96ish, I feel like.
Yeah.
But it was God, that drink was so good. You don't see strawberry Yoo-Hoo anymore either.
No,
I feel like you just see regular and you see like the dark fudge Yoo-Hoo, which is not very good.
dark fudge Yoo-Hoo.
It's something weird like that, I think. It's something
Really?
like yeah.
Do you remember when Nesquik they had like taffy bars?
I do. Yep.
Yeah, I feel like they always looked a lot better than they tasted, and I
Yeah.
crave them all the time. I can't find them anywhere.
Have you guys had the Yoo-Hoo chocolate bars? They're gross, I think. They do not
I
taste good at
haven't
all.
tried that.
Yeah, they're nasty.
Oh yeah, they're like a candy bar.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
Thank you for Spicy 4K action with the $1.99. Anyone do 50-50 with Mountain Dew and the Baja Blast? With Mountain Dew and Baja Blast. Oh, so you just split it down the middle?
Yeah. You know what?
No.
Like I know a lot of people who do half and half of Sprite and
Sorry.
lemonade.
That sounds good.
You know how long it took me not to call Starry Eyes? I called it Starry Eyes for the
Starry
longest
Eyes.
time.
Dude, I love that movie. Need to do the LA Age Jabber show. God damn, man. Man, thank you so much, Spicy 4K action. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that.
Cheer one.
You can do the Airheads and Airheads show.
There we go.
Brandon. All right, here's a question for you guys. Cody and Brandon and the chat. Mugs or barks?
Mug.
Really?
There's
That's
sort of a
amazing.
lackluster taste to barks.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Is there more? Is the mug? Now, hold on now. Is the mug angrier?
A&W is kind of lackluster too, you know what I mean? But Frosties, I think, is probably the best. Frosties or Stewart's. Root
Who
beer
the
is probably
fuck is Frosty? Who the fuck
Frosty
is Stewart? What
Yeah,
are you
Stewart.
talking about?
You go to Cracker Barrel, right? They have both of those flavors there. Both those
I get-
brands.
I
They
get
have-
Coke
they-
Zero or Pepsi. They got it.
They have two different flavored there, or do you have to order them by like the bottle or can there?
I think it's the bottle, but they have Stewart's for sure, and I think they have Frosties too. But
What
if
are
you're
you
looking for
talking
Frosties, you
about?
can go to World Market. Frosties is a brand, and they have like cherry lime. It's an old school brand. They have root beer, cherry limeade.
Oh,
They have
you
the
know
blue
what?
pop. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, it looks like Jones's, doesn't it?
sort of. Yeah, and it has like the old man on it. It looks like Santa Claus, sort of, with a long beard.
I think so because I think so.
Yeah, Frosties is really good.
I have
All right,
I have a Hatch Green Chili Jones's in my fridge. I'm afraid
Nice.
to try it.
Mug, A&W, mug, barks, mug. Damn, a lot of people are saying mug. What
Yeah.
the fuck is Frosty?
We
Dog-
had Starship's
dog and
Starships
son.
of Greatness wants a Frosty from Wendy's.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I want a chocolate Frosty from Wendy's and fries. Now, Brandon,
Yeah.
did you dip your fries in the Frosty in 99?
Who doesn't? Who doesn't?
In 99.
Specifically,
Brandon, how many bowls of Wendy's chili have you pounded?
I've never
Over-
eaten Wendy's chili ever.
Mm.
What?
Never.
It's good. It's good, man. So
Cody,
whenever
it
tell,
was,
him,
yeah.
tell him about the chili, Cody.
dude, whenever I feel like I'm getting sick, I go there, I get a large chili, and I get baked potato loaded. And then I get
Wait a minute.
Dip?
So when you're getting sick, you go there and order that stuff proactively.
it makes me feel good.
Hell yeah. That's
and then-
hardcore.
And they have like this chili. It's like hot sauce you put in your chili. It's so good. And then I crush up all the little crackers, put them in there. Yeah, man, you gotta try them.
I tell you what about chili though. Texas Roadhouse, that chili is fire.
Is it?
Yeah, I love that chili. That chili is so damn good.
How angry is the chili?
It's pretty angry. It is.
Is it angry
is.
twice? Angry going in, angry coming out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh man. Why do we
Toilet
talk
does
about
not like me.
Brandon, you realize that what makes this show work is not everybody can relate on Jason Goes to Hell, but we can all relate on chili.
Oh yeah.
You know? Oh man.
I'm already on
Yeah.
my toilet. So I'm
Why
ready
do
to
I
go.
feel like this is the most sarcastic comment I've
Chili
ever read?
always calms my stomach down.
All right, so hold on, Cody. I missed it because the chat was really angry. So tell me what you do when you get the Wendy's chili again. What is
Yeah,
your
dude, I get
what's your remedy for your what is it, a stomach ache remedy?
No, not a stomach ache. I don't think. No, like when I feel like I'm getting like the cold or a flu or something, I'll go there. I'll get a large chili and a loaded baked potato.
Be
What I
back at-
do,
and you'll be back at work the next day.
I just put a Band-Aid on it and I'm good.
I love that Wendy's is the plan. That's amazing.
It is. It's like I'm getting sick. You know what I'm doing tonight?
The doctor's like, all right, son, prescribe you. All
prescribe
right, go ahead.
some chili.
Go ahead. I want to hear your remedy because this is medical facts. What we're dropping right now.
I'm Dr. Dude. I don't know if you guys have seen that video, but
I think we all.
You can trust me. I'm a doctor. So, anyways, yeah, and it comes with you ask for hot sauce for your chili because it's made for the chili, and you put it in and you eat it, and then you crack some the crackers that come with it. But as you go, you add more hot sauce and more of the crackers as you go. So it just goes. It's so good. And then sometimes you can pour it on your baked potato. It depends on how you're feeling. But yeah,
that does sound pretty good. So I can't. I'm having a hard time believing Brandon has never gotten the chili from Wendy's.
Never.
It's kind of a random thing to get.
I think you're a lie.
You're like
he created the chili.
He's frozen. It blew his mind so hard that he just froze up.
They're real famous chilies.
What the fuck? That sounds like a robot.
I froze up.
Your voice went for a second.
Yeah, you're like T-Pain over there singing about chili. Wendy's chilies.
T-Pain, look at this. You keep freezing in the most bizarre expressions.
All right, am I still frozen?
No,
you're not. You're just a talking planet now.
That's fine. Let me wait till my internet kicks back in. For some reason, Optimum must be rebooting.
He's a T-Pain. That's awesome. That's amazing.
100% never seen Jason Goes to Hell, but Wendy's chili is fire. Brendan, somebody said you can get Wendy's chili at. Oh, here it is. Starships of Greatness, and I trust them. Now at the grocery store, you can get Wendy's chili.
Really?
Weird.
I wonder if it's the same though.
Probably not. You got to make it yourself.
Who's got the? All right, here's the real question. All right,
here's the real answer.
Who has the best chicken sandwich? McDonald's, Burger King, Wendy's. Out of those three,
Burger King.
Dude, I don't know, man. Don't underestimate that hot and
spicy.
I was gonna call it hot and nasty, but yeah. What is it called? Is it called a hot and spicy?
Dude,
those are spicy, man.
Burger King, dude. If you can catch the Wendy's spicy chicken sandwich though, fresh, dude, it's angry. That is an angry chicken sandwich.
Hell yeah.
Are you still bummed out? Are you still bummed out about the pineapple?
I'm thinking about the Burger King classic chicken sandwich. I just want it now. I don't have a way to get it because it's midnight, you know? It burns my ass a little bit.
We have to start streaming at 3 in the afternoon.
We do.
You have to go to Jack in the Box. You have Jack in the Box?
No, we don't.
Oh,
it pisses me off too.
That's open 24 hours. They have that Snoop Dogg meal.
The next time we do a stream, I'm going to drive to my mall and just stream in the parking lot. So I'm like at the center hub. I can just drive to any restaurant we talk about. I get Popeye's biscuits.
You ain't got the balls to do that.
Oh, watch me.
You gotta get Wendy's chili.
I'll do it live.
Brandon,
this is fucking disgusting.
I want Brandon. I want you to make the angriest fast food meal of all time. I want you to get Wendy's chili, two spicy Burger King chicken sandwiches.
Jesus Christ.
A large McDonald's fries, then a Gordita Crunch. I want you to make the deadliest fast food dinner of all time.
Hell yeah.
Have you guys ever combined fast food? I've never done that in my life. Like, you know, like, I want a burger here, fries here.
Yeah.
I have.
Yep.
What have you done? What have you done?
We've done McDonald's and Popeyes. We've done Taco Bell and other stuff, especially when Shannon was pregnant and had like the Prego weird munchy shit. We would go to like 2 different fast food joints and get other stuff. It was pretty exotic, actually. Kind of blew my mind a little bit.
I feel like it wouldn't mix well in your stomach for some reason. I feel like Burger King and McDonald's can't coexist in the same stomach at the same time.
Yeah, we would do Wendy's, Taco Bell, and McDonald's sometimes. But you're right, Cody. Because the 3 different types of grease. The stomach just doesn't like that stuff, man.
And is it just me? Like, I love Taco Bell, but if you eat too much of it, like if you're on like your 5th burrito or something, it all tastes the same. Like everything on the menu ends up tasting the same.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's yeah. I sometimes when I used to eat McDonald's like 3 to 4 times a week, and I started like after like it was always incredible. Would you ever have that feeling as soon as you get done, you just want to kill yourself? Like you just feel fucking horrible after that, like mentally horrible. I don't know what it is about McDonald's, but it mentally just drains me whenever I get done eating it.
Yeah, it's that like 5-day-old grease, man. That's what it is.
It's a serotonin killer.
Dude, I agree with Saturn Video up here. He says the next Planet Dirty should be at 3 a.m. That would be awesome.
If Brandon's down, I'll do it at 3 a.m.
I'll do a fucking 3 a.m. show. God damn it, that'll be fucking hilarious. I'll drop all kinds of acid like live. It'll be awesome.
Brandon, can you read my $2 super chat? I just
dropped the mean deuce last time I had Wendy's chili. Hell yeah. There's not even a period on that sentence. This is how hardcore that sentence went.
It's a cure for the common cold.
It is.
God damn. Thank you so much, Ali.
I need some Popeyes biscuits, man.
Popeyes chicken sandwiches are really good, actually.
The Popeyes biscuits and Blair Witch Project.
Dude, Popeyes has these new biscuits, the strawberries and cream biscuits, where you can dip them in shit. I haven't gotten them yet, but they look fantastic.
Do they give you stuff to dip it in?
I think so. It has like this like mind-blowing cream sauce. There's no way for me to say that in any kind of palpable way. I've got to learn just to be quiet sometimes. Damn, I really want some Popeyes biscuits.
So you have Popeyes. I wanted to try those ghost pepper wings, but every time I'd go there, they would be like, "Oh, we don't have those right now. They're like they ran out for the day. They'll come back tomorrow." I was like, "Well, I'm not having Popeyes tomorrow. I'm having Popeyes now."
Yeah, our Popeyes got kind of gross here locally. Like the only thing worth the damn there now is really the biscuits and the fries. But like the chicken got kind of gross, so I need to retry it.
Do you go and just get biscuits? Like
I do, yeah. I will go and because the lobby's closed a lot and the drive-thru will be like 25 minutes long, and I will sit in the drive-thru to get 2 biscuits and a thing of fries. I will.
I just imagine Brandon going through the drive-thru. Like just you hear the welcome to Popeye, we're gonna get 9 biscuits. Anything else? No.
I get so mad in that drive-thru. It's like the equivalent of road rage times 10.
Oh, dude.
It's infuriating in that fucking drive-thru.
Do you guys have Five Guys?
Yeah.
Dude,
I like
love
Five Guys.
I like their Cajun fries. I like soggy fries. I'm weird like that. And they have the best soggy Cajun fries.
I'm down with soggy as long as they're seasoned good. I'm gonna die soon because I
laugh. I'm
dude,
sorry.
I grew up Cajun, obviously. I am Cajun. I was born in, Mira, Louisiana. The way I ate food growing up was so spicy, especially crawfish. Dude, everybody had to have paper towels and tissues next to them because when you're eating your food, if you're not blowing your nose and if you don't have sinus, it's not spicy enough. And for some reason, I pound my food with cayenne pepper. I'm talking cover it. So much so that City doesn't even. I make what's called my devil chicken, where it's like chicken breasts I'll put in the air fryer, and I'll just do their blood red from cayenne and salt and pepper, and little Tonys, and I love them. But Sydney can't even touch it. But that's how I do all my food. But I do a lot of salt too. I need it. I've been trying to like lay low on that because, dude, I over salt everything, and my clock's ticking. So
yeah, everything I like to eat is hot.
Yeah, I gotta start exercising.
Do you guys just feel like shit now too?
Yeah, this is like really depressing now. Like fuck.
But I still kind of want fast food.
Yeah, me too. I want a steak and potato right now.
I want some soggy fries.
I want some Popeyes biscuits, man. Fuck.
Oh man! All right, Brandon. So we've got the the next show we're doing is the Jason Takes to Manhattan, Straight to Manhattan. Coca-Cola show. That'll be next week, I guess.
I think I'm gonna have a burger with that show too. A burger and a Coke. That seems like a good deal to me. So
Yeah. So we'll plan that out, guys. Planet Heart Attack, name of the show.
I'm gonna eat healthy from now until
tomorrow. You're having a burger. I'm gonna eat healthy from now to my next meal.
Yeah, exactly.
Brandon, what did you eat for the last 4 days? Corn.
That's healthy, right? It doesn't linger or anything. So
I have the I'll start on Monday thing where I'm like, I'll start on Monday, and then it'll be Tuesday. I'm like, you know what? I guess I gotta start next Monday.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like we're too close to the holiday season now to worry about diet. I'll just wait till springtime. Yeah.
Let me give this really quick for the super chats that we've had coming in. Cody, I don't know if you saw this one, but this is a new one.
For me, I want hockey pucks. It's got to be. I want my burgers on the grill.
Burned. I want them done. Crispy black burned. No, yeah, that's not real life. Hold on, man.
You said I want a hockey puck on the
Yeah, you are a nasty. So the ones that nobody wants and on the plate at a cookout, you're the one getting all those. Yeah, if I'm on the grill, the burgers are gonna be fucking crispy. They're gonna be black. I do like what's the guy?
Dude, it kind of reminded me of like a horror trailer from 2002 or something.
Thank you.
Hell yeah.
Compliment.
I like that my Beethoven poster makes an appearance in there.
The Beethoven 2 and Cinnamon Pop-Tart show.
No, you know what they do? They eat hamburgers, and they're from McDonald's. Like they do like the burger eating contest, and I always want McDonald's when I eat that.
Dude.
Oh yeah, I eat that when I see that.
I want them burned on the grill, burnt.
Hockey pucks.
Oh yeah,
Brandon. Then this begs the question: do you like your steaks well done?
It depends. Sometimes I'm okay with it. Sometimes I want them like medium well, but I'm not a rare person. I don't like it like the pink.
You don't want it angry.
No, it's got to be medium well or well done.
What about you, Cody?
I like medium well.
Yeah, I'm a medium rare guy.
I like a little pink.
Sorry. That was impolite of me. Dude, this has been a hell of a show. I feel Brandon, do you feel drugged a little bit?
I am drugged, but yeah, I do feel drugged too. So.
Well, I saw you pound a nitro Pepsi over there, buddy.
I pounded the nitro. I drank a cherry Pepsi, and I have like 2 sips left of my pineapple Pepsi, and I feel like, dude, I feel like I'm on Elm Street. I don't know.
Maybe you talked about so much fast food that your body thinks you ate all that fast food, so it's reacting.
That's how bad fast food is.
Oh man. I want to say thank you to everybody in the chat for hanging out with the we went to hell tonight, brothers.
Straight to hell.
The Pepsi plunge. We took it, Brennan. We survived the Pepsi plunge.
Yeah.
I implore everybody to get the I give two enthusiastic thumbs up for the Pepsi pineapple. So does Cody. Cody gives it 2 very enthusiastic thumbs up. There it is. For the Pepsi pineapple, Brandon gives it thumb
up his ass. He gives it.
You Zangief?
Yeah.
Oh man. One last one from Ali $2 super chat. Do a show on best dog treats called Rawhide Rex.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you so much, man. Anyway, we're about to hit our second hour. This was incredible. Cody, thank you for hopping on, dude, and taking the Pepsi plunge with us, brother.
Yeah, thanks for having me again.
When you got some videos lined up on the channel? What we got coming up?
I don't know.
Start Monday.
Yeah, Monday. I'm gonna start thinking on Monday. But guys, go check out my either my Rad 9 video or my new nightmare, Dylan's new nightmare review. That's up and fresh.
Brandon, did you see Cody's video where he did the taste test for all those 90s style?
I did. Yeah. Some of those looked really fucking gross, Cody. I'm not gonna lie.
But I imagine
Like
the grosser they look, the better they taste, though.
So I made a mistake and put them on bagels. So I was like, I got some after that. I got graham crackers. They are 10 times better on graham crackers.
Yeah.
I feel like Brandon would have just taken the spoon and.
Dude, I think you can actually do that because
Yeah.
they give you
Yeah. The Ninja Turtles one, the vanilla cream pie one, looked gnarly.
I bet it tasted all
I'm
right.
like, there's
though.
no way that's good.
It was
Yeah.
good. The Trix yogurt one was really good. It was like banana strawberry.
What about the shortcake one?
It was good, but it wasn't my favorite.
But what else would you put that on besides a graham cracker or a bagel?
Like, I don't. Basically, I do it like anything you'd put Nutella on. I guess it's up to you. Like toast.
It probably got on like a sugar cookie, like a plain sugar cookie. Put it on top of that shit,
Oh yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
or like
I
a
saw-
waffle or something.
I saw that they just dropped, or they're gonna drop a Pepsi or a Crystal Pepsi one.
That's really weird. What the hell?
Yeah,
Hell yeah, brother.
I saw a video. And I don't know if they're just maybe they're playing around with it because they just had a stupid sexy Flanders one come out, and that looked good. It was like hot chocolate something from The Simpsons.
Oh, nice. From the movie. Yeah.
Yeah. So I keep an eye out on them. They sent me free stuff, and I didn't make a video, so now I don't get free stuff anymore.
Oh,
Christian,
I told Cody, I said, dude, if they send you stuff, you got to do another video.
I didn't know that. It was
mean,
one of those.
you didn't-
It was one of those things where it's like I just made the video. I don't think another video is going to do that well. You know, I should have made a short or something.
You didn't do anything wrong, but I'm just saying, like, they probably wanted you to. So,
I'm
I
like,
mean-
dang, this guy, and I'm just sitting on my couch eating it. Why are you going to make a video?
You know what? They've gotten their money's worth. We've talked about it enough on this show. I know, because I love that video. Brandon, what do you got coming up on your channel?
I got nothing. Nothing. It's a slow week. What can I say? Stuff will come out eventually on it.
I like
at
how
some
none of
point.
us have anything coming out except for Christian.
Yeah.
Christian's
You
keeping our
guys are-
careers alive.
Y'all are a bad influence. Like, I'm just gonna be like, dude, you know what? That review is it's coming Monday. It'll be out Monday.
What would the dude do? He would start on Monday and go get Wendy's.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
I was
eat.
gonna review that movie, but then I got chili.
Ooh.
Oh man. Thank you, Antonis, with the $5 super chat. When will Dylan's New Nightmare come out on YouTube? I think Cody knows.
They're shooting for the end of August. So the end of August, it should
There
be
you go.
dropping on YouTube. They have one more showing the 26th in my area again. They're having another showing, but then after that, I think it's dropping because it's not 100% done yet. It was like 95% done. There are some tweaks that they're doing, and there's some things that they want to do that they're just waiting on.
There you have it. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat. We had an amazing show tonight. Lively chat. Everybody was just ready to rock. We took the Pepsi challenge. We conquered it, Brandon. What do you have to say to all 130 people still in here?
Go get Popeye's biscuits. They will change your life and flip your lunch tray.
Cody, what do you want
that
to
chicken
Chicken
say
and
about that?
Popeyes.
Is that your message, Cody?
You know what you got to do? What you said those biscuits are made for dipping.
Mm-hmm. The strawberry ones.
What about
Dip
the
it
sauce?
right.
What about the sauce? You said something about the sauce.
The
Oh,
creamy
yeah.
sauce.
It's creamy sauce.
You got to put that, dude. I'm saying you got to dip that shit in some chili.
Ooh.
Wendy's chili.
Yeah.
Thank you,
There's
Nightmare
the
Fun,
mashup right there.
with the $2 super chat. Thank you so much. Sorry, my sugar crush is coming down. So my sugar crash, so my enthusiasm is dying. A slow, painful death.
His hat's getting more and more crooked as the show goes on.
Fall asleep.
Y'all
Dude,
are great.
You know what you look like right now? You kind of look like Stallone from Over the Top. Yeah.
Winner takes it all. Hold on.
It's going to Vegas.
I feel like a truck.
Night kind of look like David Grohl.
I'm not a big Foo Fighters fan either.
No?
No. I'm a very picky music person.
Yeah.
Especially with like 90s stuff. Very picky. Thank you so much, Nightmare Films, to the $2 super chat. Y'all are great. Keep being awesome fellas. Hell yeah, brother. Brandon is fucking toast. All right, y'all. Thank you to the chat. God bless each and every one of y'all. Brandon, you have any final thoughts for the audience?
We really just we all just